Hello students, once again I am here with the third part of the matrix chapter of class 12th. If you like this video, please share with your friends and also subscribe my YouTube channel Dr. Shyam Sundar Agrawal. In this class, I will elaborate what is the transpose of a matrix. Transpose of a matrix is that can be obtained just by interchanging all rows into columns or all columns into rows. Either you interchange all the rows of the matrix into columns or you interchange all the columns into rows of that matrix. So, if A is a matrix Aij of order m cross n, then its transpose is A T or A dash is A J I. Aij is now interchanged by A J I of order n cross m. If order of the matrix A is m cross n, then its transpose order of the transpose of that matrix is n cross m, because we are interchanging all the rows into columns, so automatically columns also changes to rows. So now it has n rows and n columns. Previously it was m rows and n columns, now it is n rows and m columns. So let us take an example. Find out transpose of the matrix A, where A is 1 0 5 minus 9 3 7. Here matrix A is of order 3 cross 2, 3 rows and 2 columns. So let us find out its transpose. A transpose or A dash means matrix A transpose. That means as per the definition, we interchange all the rows into columns. So first row, second row, third row changes to first column, second column and third column. First row contains 1 0, now here first column contains 1 0. Second row contains 5 minus 9, here second column contains 5 minus 9. Here third row contains 3 7, here third column contains 3 7. So A transpose is interchanges to either row into column or column into rows. Now A transpose is of order 2 cross 3. Matrix of order of matrix A is 3 cross 2, but now the order of the matrix A transpose is 2 cross 3. Let us take one more example. Find out transpose of a matrix 5 8 0 2, means a matrix of having 1 row and 4 columns. So order of this matrix is 1 into 4. So its transpose is A transpose is equals to transpose of that matrix. So that row now changes to column. So A transpose is column contain 5 8 0 2, because it has only one row, now that one is changes to one column. So now it is a column matrix. Previously it was a row matrix, now it is a column matrix. Previously the order of the matrix A is 1 cross 4, but now order of the A transpose is 4 cross 1. Is it clear? Next, symmetric matrix. Let us take this definition. A square matrix is called as symmetric if A equals to its transpose or A transpose equals to A. So for any square matrix, if A transpose is equals to the given matrix, then we can say that matrix is a symmetric matrix. So let us verify whether the given matrix A is symmetric or not, where A is equals to 1 7 2, 7 minus 9 5, 2 5 4. Let us find out its transpose. A transpose is transpose of the matrix. So first row 1 7 2 changes to first column, second row 7 minus 9 5 changes to second column, and similarly third row changes to third column. So 172 changes to first column, 7 minus 9 5 changes to second column, 2 5 4 of third row changes to third column. But that is same as our matrix A. So here in this given example, A transpose is equals to A. So as per the definition, the given matrix A is a symmetric matrix. One more definition, skew symmetric matrix. A square matrix is a skew symmetric matrix if A transpose is equals to minus of A. Symmetric matrix is when A transpose is equals to A, but skew symmetric matrix is A transpose is equals to minus of A. So let us verify whether the given matrix is a skew symmetric matrix or not. 0 8 minus 9 minus 8 0 3 9 minus 3 0. So here this is of order 3 cross 3. So we have to find out its transpose. So transpose also is of order 3 cross 3. So it is a square matrix. So A is 0 8 minus 9 minus 8 0 3 9 minus 3 0, then its transpose is transpose of the matrix. So in transpose, first row changes to first column. So 0 8 minus 9, then transpose is 0 minus 8 9 8 0 minus 3 minus 9 0 3 0, where the first row of matrix A changes to first column, second row of matrix A changes to the second column, and the third row of the matrix A changes to the third column. By taking minus common from each of the elements, it is 0 8 minus 9 minus 8 0 3 9 minus 3 0, which is matrix A. So it is equals to minus of A. So here in this example, A transpose is equals to minus of A. That is why this is a skew symmetric matrix. Remember, this is a skew symmetric matrix. Okay. Now let us prove that for a skew symmetric matrix, all the main diagonal elements are zeros. Proof. Let us take a matrix A, Aij of order n cross n is a skew symmetric matrix. That means a square matrix is given A and it is a skew symmetric matrix. We have to prove its all the main diagonal elements are zeros. As per definition, if A is a skew symmetric matrix, then A transpose is equals to minus of A. That means Aij transpose is minus of Aij, and as we know, transpose of an matrix is Aij matrix is Aj. So it becomes Aj equals to, if you multiply minus any scalar quantity, that becomes multiplied with the each and every elements of matrix. So it is when you multiply minus sign to the matrix, it is multiplied with all the elements. So it is minus Aij. So Aji is equals to, and two matrices are said to be equal if their corresponding elements are same. So Aji is equals to minus of Aij, or Aji plus of Aij is equals to 0, and we know for main diagonal elements all I equals to j, means Aii or Ajj elements are the diagonal elements. So put I is equals to j, we get Aii plus Aii is equals to 0, or 2 times of Aii is equals to 0, or Aii is equals to 0 for all I. That means 1 1 2 2 3 3 4 4 5 5 dash 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 up to a and n all are zeros, and they are denoted as the main diagonal elements. Hence all the main diagonal elements of a skew symmetric matrix are zeros. Next theorem, for any square matrix A, let us prove that A plus A transpose is always a symmetric matrix. Let A is any square matrix, and let us take B is equals to A plus A transpose, and we have to prove A plus A transpose is symmetric. That means we have to prove B is symmetric matrix, and as per the definition of symmetric matrix, a matrix B is symmetric if B transpose is equals to A. So, let us prove. We have to find out B transpose. So, B transpose is A plus A transpose whole transpose, and A plus B whole transpose is equals to A transpose plus B transpose. So, it can be written as A transpose plus A transpose transpose, and B transpose is equals to A transpose plus A transpose transpose is same as again matrix A. So, as A transpose of transpose is equals to A, we can write A transpose transpose is A, and we know sum of two matrices A plus B is same as B plus A. So, we can write B transpose is equals to A plus A transpose, which is same as your matrix B. So, B transpose is equals to B means B is a symmetric matrix, and we have taken B is A plus A transpose as B. So, we can write A plus A transpose is a symmetric matrix. Similarly, one more theorem, let us prove for any square matrix A minus A transpose is always a skew symmetric matrix. So, let A is any square matrix, and let us take B is equals to A minus A transpose, and we have to prove A minus A transpose is skew symmetric matrix. That means we have to prove B is a skew symmetric matrix. And as we know, any matrix is a skew symmetric matrix, any square matrix is a skew symmetric matrix if its transpose is equals to minus of that matrix. That means B is skew symmetric means B transpose is equals to minus of B. We have to prove. So, let us find out B transpose. B transpose is A minus A transpose transpose, and as A plus B transpose is equals to A transpose plus B transpose. So, A minus A transpose transpose is transpose of A minus transpose of A transpose, and again A transpose transpose is A. So, B transpose is A transpose minus of A. By taking minus common, it is minus of A minus A transpose, which is B. So, minus of B. So, now B transpose is equals to minus of B. That implies B is a skew symmetric matrix. Hence, A minus A transpose is a skew symmetric matrix. Is it clear? Now, remember one more thing. Every square matrix can be written as the sum of one symmetric matrix and one skew symmetric matrix. So, let A is any square matrix, then every square matrix A can be written as A plus A transpose by 2 plus A minus A transpose by 2. Minus A transpose by 2 plus A transpose by 2 cancel, A by 2 plus A by 2 is equals to A. So, A can be written as like this, where the A plus, already we have proved A plus A transpose is a symmetric matrix. So, A plus A transpose divided by any scalar also a symmetric matrix, and already we have proved A minus A transpose is a skew symmetric matrix. So, A minus A transpose by any scalar also a skew symmetric matrix. So, any square matrix A can be written as sum of one symmetric matrix as well as one skew symmetric matrix. So, question is represent the matrix A equals to 4 minus 1 6 3 as a sum of symmetric and skew symmetric matrix. So, now we have seen just any square matrix can be written as one symmetric and one skew symmetric matrix, that is A is equals to A plus A transpose by 2 plus A minus A transpose by 2. So, by putting the values, matrix A as 4 minus 1 6 3 equals to 4 minus 1 6 3 plus transpose of 4 minus 1 6 3 whole divided by 2 plus 4 minus 1 6 3 minus transpose of 4 minus 1 6 3 whole divided by 2. That is, now just taking the transpose of 4 minus 1 6 3. So, first row changes to first column, second row changes to second column. So, it is 4 minus 6 minus 1 3. So, it is same as 4 minus 1 6 3 plus 4 6 minus 1 3 by 2 plus 4 minus 1 6 3 minus 4 6 minus 1 3 divided by 2. Then by taking simple addition and subtraction of matrices, 4 plus 4 minus 1 plus 6, 6 minus 1, 3 plus 3 whole divided by 2, and similarly their subtraction is 4 minus 4 minus 1 minus 6, 6 minus of minus 1 is plus 1, 3 minus of 3 divided by 2. So, that is 8 5 5 6 by 2 plus 0 minus 7 7 0 by 2, that is 8 by 2, 5 by 2, 5 by 2, 6 by 2, 0 by 2, minus 7 by 2, 7 by 2, 0 by 2, or we can write 4 minus 1 6 3 as 4 5 by 2, 5 by 2 3 plus 0 minus 7 by 2, 7 by 2 0, where the first matrix is the symmetric matrix and the second matrix is the skew symmetric matrix. So, students, thank you very much for watching my videos. If you like my videos, please like, share and subscribe my YouTube channel Dr. Shyam Sundar Agrawal. Thank you very much. Waiting for the next video.